Alright, tubers. Since then, I've done a few more things. I got all this mounted up. I know you guys saw that shit was atrocious the last time. So everything's mounted up correctly on that board I showed you. Alright, and it's level, yes. And that is 220 that I had to remount. Yes, I did run a new line. It does come up to here, and those are bare. I'm going to throw an outlet in this one, and I'm going to throw a light ballast up here because this lighting is atrocious. On top of that, I went and added me a little winder switch. So bam, we got that because it's an old basement window. Now we can see the neighbor's bushes. But with all that said, everything is done up to this point. I got above the curb height, like I said, but then when I started getting into this, you really realized how many bags of mortar that eats up and how much debris is left over when you're done. So I got this little angry mess. Doesn't that look like it's mad at us? It's mad at us. Look at him. But that's the last little bit of stuff I gotta do. The rest of this is all slurry. I can slurry that up in one go. It'll all be done. But all this just needs to be knocked down. Literally all you're seeing is the in-between mud coats. So if I just come in here, this is like a sandy mixture. So it's not 100% like rugged, awesome material. But that's why I had to use it for the flagstone. Because the flagstone and what they used before is basically the same thing. It's type S mortar that they put it together with. But the thing is this is a soft stone. So if you tried to use a hydraulic cement or a concrete or something on the stone, it would just eat this stone because this stone is a soft stone. It's kind of like sandstone. Sandstone, can be sanded down, shaped very easily because it's soft. Same thing with flagstone. Flagstone is basically found on cliff sides by rivers, and you can hammer it, you can chisel it, and you can form it into something that you can make a foundation of. But when you're going to repair it, you have to use something that is similar in density and nature to the stone that you are repairing. That is what I have gathered out of my research. But as you can see, everything is actually going on nicely, and it looks a hell of a lot better. If you've been following, you know what it looks like. And I'll show you guys the rest of my basement. Like, that is the shit we started with. That is all black mold. That is all black mold on that foundation. Everything is crumbling. If I can turn this light on, I will show you guys even better. Okay, can't turn on flashlight used by camera. But literally, that's all black mold that's just growing on all the old mortar. And it continues. Look at this fucking disaster. But it all continues. You can literally see the discoloration of all the flagstone all the way to here because it's been leaking and leaking and leaking and leaking for years. I'm steadily trying to put this house together, mind you. It's a nightmare. We got 3 kids, a contractor husband, and a wife that works. So we all just do what we can. But this is what we're working with. And every time you sand it down, you get this debris. So you got to chisel all the hard edges off. This is all the behind the scenes shit. All that on the ground, this is all dust and dirt and old mortar sand. I have to clean it all up without getting it in that drain. So what I do is I stick a sponge in here, I rinse it all to the lowest point, I scoop it up, and I throw it in this fucker. There it all is. But yeah, we're working it, we're doing it. Anybody can tell me that I don't know what I'm doing, I'll halfway agree with you. Because at the beginning of the video, I said I know halfway what I'm doing. But this is what happens when you're a contractor and you want to be a homeowner. You make a way to improve the necessities of your life. So I will be painting all of this. All of this will be dry locked. I decided not to go with the Thompson's water seal because it looks like shit. I'd rather paint it white like dry lock and brighten this basement up. Same thing with that in the stack. Mind you, I just had to smash back in that fucking lead plug because the neighbors upstairs didn't know. They damn near killed me with Drano. I started getting lightheaded, was looking at it like, what the hell is going on? But we have lots of stuff here. It's all old shit. There's a mess of shit the old landlord did that I gotta get rid of. There's a mess of shit that I did that I gotta fix. I mean, it just is what it is. We updated it. Oh, you guys will get a kick out of this shit. Oldest water heater you've ever seen functioning to date. Let me just show this fucker to you. It is from, what is it, 2 of 78. Or no. Where the hell is it? Anyways, it's an Ace Hardware water heater. And it's from 1976, I think. And it still works, still piped into this fucker. You can see it right next to a brand new Richmond or a Ream or whatever that shit is. We've already had to replace the gas valve on this. And this fucker is piped in so shitty with the original gas valve. Look at this 100-year-old mess. To go over there, to go over there, to go into the main trunk line, and look at that rat's nest. I'm updating slowly. If you guys stay tuned, you'll see the evolution of the space I am dealing with, because it's a work zone right next to the laundry zone right now. So I mean, I really don't know what to tell you guys. It's a lot to work with when you're resurfacing walls. But we do it, and we do it right. We do it correctly. And yes, that board is lag bolted into there with silicone in it, so it seals the hole. Everything is strapped down, everything is in, and that is all new. So I will definitely be putting something behind here. I know a bunch of people might comment, why didn't you fucking do something behind that? Well, I'm gonna do something behind that. Don't worry about it. But I asked them to look nice, or else I'm not fucking doing it. At least these fuckers work. Thank you guys. Thank you for watching. I appreciate it. I really do. It makes me keep making these videos. I know there's not a lot of people that watch me, but I definitely like making these videos. I like learning. I also like doing what I've been doing for the last 20 years. So stay tuned, and we'll continue this adventure, and we'll see how many things I can get myself into.